Yo, dudes and dudettes, my name is Akpodiete, but you can call me Speed for short, and welcome to the next episode of my Pokemon Platinum version walkthrough. Last time around, we traversed Route 206, 205, and this time around we're going to head into Eterna Forest. I have a repel up, just so we don't come up on any wild Pokemon. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are... Oh, okay, so your name is Speed. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Speed, may I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've learned that there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? Speed decided to go with Cheryl. I always thought her name was Cheryl when I first met her, but then I had a teacher who was named Cheryl and it all made sense. Of course, never call teachers by their first names. That's disrespectful. But still, the majority of us called her Cheryl anyway. She was cool. She was an English teacher. Anyway, enough of my life stories aside, let's talk about wild Pokemon, and we've got 5 of them. The Eterna Forest gives us 5 new Pokemon that we can encounter. The first one is Baniri, a solid normal type that's fast and somewhat defensive. It's got a happiness gimmick thrown in there to make it a little bit different from Pachirisu, but I think Pachirisu might be the better Pokemon. It learns Frustration level 13, which is a move that is stronger the more it dislikes you, and weaker the more it does like you. And of course, since it's a happiness evolution, it's gonna keep getting weaker if you want it to evolve. So I personally recommend let it evolve whenever it is going to, and then teach it Return instead of Frustration, or whenever it learns Frustration, just teach Return in its place. You have the Return TM from Professor Rowan. There's even another one later in the game, so I'd say that that is what you want to do as opposed to getting Frustration. It's an okay Pokemon. If you want to get the most use out of it, I'd say evolve it as soon as possible and then use TMs. Now, to help you out in the upcoming gym, they threw Hoot Hoot into the mix for Pokemon Platinum players. It'll already have the move Peck as soon as you catch it. Its stats are nothing to write home about, but it's still a pretty good Pokemon. You can obtain it later in Diamond and Pearl if you actually like it. If you're willing to stay here and grind, you can get it up to level 21, where it will learn Confusion. Of course, since it evolves into Noctowl at level 20, that can be a bit of a something. So then, get it to level 22 to get Confusion if you evolve it into Noctowl. Just don't forget that it's a night exclusive, so you can only catch it at night. Next up is Murkrow, the night exclusive for Pokemon Diamond version. Being a dark flying type, it's very interesting. It's very defensive with its typing, but then its stats make it really offensive. It's fast with really high attack, less high but still a very, very above average special attack. The fact that it evolves with a Dusk Stone is not a problem. You can get a Dusk Stone right after Eterna City. Murkrow and Hoot Hoot are both there to help you do well in the gym, because they're flying types. They'll be resisting the attacks that the gym leader is using on you, as well as dealing out super effective hits. And with Murkrow, you can even get some good critical hits with you get its Super Luck ability. You just gotta try catching a few to get the right ability. Then Pokemon Pearl players get Misdreavus as their nighttime exclusive. Misdreavus, I've always liked this Pokemon for some reason. I think it's because I saw it in Pokemon Chronicles and I thought, oh, this is so just cool, it's so different, it's like just a floating head. With its ghost typing paired with the levitate ability, it means it's immune to normal, fighting, and ground type moves. It doesn't get any moves after its evolution, but it has amazing stats. I'd highly recommend getting this Pokemon if you're playing Pokemon Pearl. I recommend Murkrow if you're playing Pokemon Diamond, and I somewhat recommend Hoot Hoot if you're playing Pokemon Platinum. But the other Pokemon that you can catch here is Ghastly. Ghastly is available earlier here in Platinum than it will be in Diamond and Pearl. You can get it a little bit later, it's just have to wait until after you beat the Eterna Gym. But anyway, Ghastly is very offensive and very fast. Sorry, it has high special attack. It's not good physically, and even at level 25 it learns Shadow Punch, which is a really good move. However, it's physical, so you might have to wait a while to take full advantage of its stats. If you have a way to trade it to get its final evolution, That is great. Being a ghost poison type with the levitate ability, it is immune to normal fighting and ground, just like Mischievous. It does have a weakness to Psychic, but that's not terrible. It's been known for being a good Pokemon, like ever since the beginning. It's just a little difficult to raise. So yeah, lots of Pokemon and lots of version exclusives, which is kind of what the whole idea of having multiple Pokemon games is all about. Anyway, the gimmick, I guess you could say, this area is going into double battles with Cheryl. While Pokemon are double battles, trainers are set up so you have the option of fighting them in double battles. We're challenged by a bug catcher and a lass. It's not Chansey and Kazaa. Cheryl has a Chansey. Her Chansey is pretty good. Oh, that Patrice is level 16? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna chance it. Oh, the puns are just rolling out already. I'm gonna send out Villa only because that Wurmple. But then I know that behind that Wurmple there's another. Don't do it, don't do it! Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I heard. Oh dear. Cheryl's Chansey was brought up to level 20 from level 15 in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So now it's stronger. It's got the moves Soft Boiled, Refresh, and Egg Bomb. Egg Bomb's actually pretty useful. I think Cheryl's AI basically tells her to heal her Chansey when she has to. Oh, what? That's okay. And Chansey's paralyzed, it cannot move. I don't think I need to heal. That would have been the perfect turn to heal too, because she was going to hit Chansey on the next one. On to the next one. What's the likelihood of me getting paralyzed 2 turns in a row? You know what? For the sake of this video, I just might cut this out. Don't ignore bug Pokemon, that really bugs me. Oh, you! Oh no! Oh, you! Oh wait, I am OU, or am I Uber? Anyway, what? Kazaa's evolving. Dun 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 dun. Your Kazaa evolved into Kadabra. And the best part of that is Kazaa learned Confusion. At level 16, Kadabra learns Confusion. Very useful. Something else that happened in that battle was Biscuits grew to level 19 and learned Bubble Beam. Not you. Wait a second, what am I doing? I want Villa up front. Villa fainted, by the way. And Bubble Beam is 65 power, 100 accuracy, much better than Bubble. One thing to keep in mind though is that Bubble hits both enemies in a double battle. Bubble Beam does not. Found a Parley's Heal. Plus effects wore off, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I know this battle. I see it. I see it. I see you going down in defeat. When a trainer and a Pokemon bond is one, a wondrous power is born! Don't worry, my power level is over 9,000, just for you. They actually put that in X and Y. Like, if you guys have never, like, I don't know if you guys pay attention to what trainers say at the end of battles, but in Pokemon X and Y, trainers have just the greatest lines when you fight them, like before fights and after fights. They'll say stuff like, you know, like your Pokemon's power level is over 9,000 or something, or like, I don't know, it's just really funny stuff. Villa grew to level 21. If Villa seems like he's a higher level than before, or she, I don't remember Villa's gender. She is higher than before. I was I went back to Orberg City off camera, and I went to go and catch a Geodude because for some reason, and I just wanted to check and make sure with the actual game, sometimes the height, no, not the height, the weights of Pokemon can be a bit inconsistent. So I wanted to catch one for myself to see, okay, who's right, you know. But it seems like Bulbapedia seems to have the right weights. This is a netball. Sorry if you guys couldn't see that. I'm really working on the whole blurriness thing. Trying to get the camera to stop being blurry and stuff. I do clean the camera before I record and periodically and whatnot, as well as clean my 3DS and my DSi. I'm recording this on my DSi because the screen's just less reflective, so it's easier for a camera to focus on it, and also the battery life is just way better, honestly. Let's see. It's kind of sad how well I know this game. I knew exactly which Pokemon they were going to send out and like exactly what they were going to do and the moves that they had to. Oh man. Because I used to do lots of like mini speed runs, like trying to see how far in the game I could get in one day with Pokemon Platinum. It was like my favorite pastime. Yeah, but like I was saying, my DSi has really good battery life. I don't know, something about older technologies. It seems to have better battery. Like my phone, my 3DS, really anything that I've gotten recently, I have to charge like every day or every other day if I like actually use it. Alrighty then, you are taken down. Now the one thing I sometimes get a little fuzzy on is like where the items are. I do see the items ahead of time, but I don't memorize them when I'm like preparing for videos. Ooh, potion, potent ion. Ion is very potent, I can just tell. Cool thing about Cheryl is that she'll heal your Pokemon after every battle, so my Pokemon are not in harm's way. It's a green shard here, but yeah, this is the end really of Eterna Forest. But if you come over here and you talk to this tree looks like it can be cut down as always. Cheryl has a little bit of text. There's an old chateau ahead. No one lives there now. They say it's haunted. Haunted, you say? Very interesting. But anyway, I would highly recommend, if you've only got, like 2 team members or so, pick something up from here. I mean, I have 4, so, I mean, I'm good. But, I think Ghastly is honestly a pretty good Pokemon. Baniri? I don't know. Gosh. But yeah, Ghastly's pretty cool. I've used one many, many times. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Speed. This is a token of appreciation. Please accept it. She gives you a Soothe Bell. I don't think she gives that to you in Diamond and Pearl, though. I believe that was a new thing for Platinum. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. Bye for now. Yeah. Goodbye, Cheryl. Cheryl's cool. I like her. She's not the only one of those characters. And more of these trees that we can't cut down. I feel so powerless. But you didn't think we were done with trainers just because we were done with the forest. We got more fights to sit back and fish casually. It's a grown-up's hobby. More battles over here. Not that other guy. That other guy is casually pursuing his hobby. Fisherman Joseph, he's got a Goldeen. Let's bust out our brand new Kadabra. Let's use Confusion. Confusion, so powerful. Okay, maybe that wasn't a prime example of how powerful it was, but trust me when I say it's a really strong move. Kazaa won't obey. That's what I wanted to show off. So, traded Pokemon have a tendency to not obey you. And they will do things like they will not obey, or they will turn away, or they can even take a nap and fall asleep during battle. Of course, for 2 to 5 turns is normal. Kazaa got a level 17. At level 18, Kazaa will learn Disable, which is pretty nice. Let me switch up my party again, because I don't want Kazaa to waste our time. He said nothing's biting. I'm sorry. That's fisherman slang. Go Badu. I'm gonna do some draining. Yeah, well, I feel like there was something I was talking about earlier. Oh yeah, I was talking about like technology and stuff. Like, yeah, as soon as I was talking about how my DSi has such good battery life, the battery turned red on me, which is kind of ironic. Which, I mean, then again, it probably wasn't a good idea for me to leave it on for like days on end and stuff. That's not good for batteries. Got to level 12. Yeah, actually, speaking of technology, I was talking with some people, you know, like in the comment section of a YouTube video, of course, who asked whether the most intellectual conversations happen. But yeah, we're talking about like consoles and stuff, and like Project Scorpio. What is it? Xbox. The new Xboxes, like. They're making an Xbox One S and an Xbox, Xbox Scorpio. I'm forgetting which is the S, if the Scorpio is the S or if the Slim is the S. But yeah, basically it's a Xbox Slim, which is like less tech, kind of, but like it'll still play the same games, but it's like just like less bulky stuff. It's gonna be smaller. Then the Xbox Scorpio is gonna be the more powerful one. Interesting ideas. Interesting. But I mean, I don't know. We were talking about how, like, you know, what if this or they were saying that, like, for sure they think that, like, this generation that we're in right now is going to be the last console generation. That, like, there is no next Xbox, there is no PS5. Like, we're just gonna keep iterating those consoles. Like, they'll just keep making new versions of the Xbox One, and like keep making new versions of the PS4. Like, they'll have Xbox One Scorpio, and then like I'm just making stuff up, like Xbox One Titanus or Xbox One I don't know, Magikarps. You know, this guy has 6 Magikarp. Can you believe he is subjecting us to this? How could you, sir? But I mean, yeah, it was an interesting idea. I mean, I personally said that I don't think that this generation's gonna be the last one. I think maybe there'll be one more console generation. And I mean, I don't know. I think that, you know, you really shouldn't count out Nintendo though, because I feel like Nintendo is probably gonna continue making consoles past their next one, the NX, that's supposed to come out in March. I think there'll be more consoles from Nintendo past that. I mean, they were saying it's going to be a whole new way to experience games, so that could mean a lot of things. You never know. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, these companies were, you know, talking to each other, you know, like the heads of them and stuff, like communicating and saying like, hey, you know, what if we did this, you know, idea, Or what if we did this idea, you know? I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't think this is the last console generation. I think we're still gonna have more. The consoles we have right now, I think they're kind of tapped out on what they got, on what they got going for them. But anyway, back to this console here, the DS. Again, great battery life. Sadly, I can't play Game Boy games on here. I have a copy of Leaf Green that I just can't play. Pokemon Platinum is always fun though. Of course, I can't play it just like play it, because I have to record and stuff. You know? Yeah, besides Pokemon, just like last time, I've been playing Earthbound and Undertale. Finally got the final character in Earthbound actually, which is really cool. Down with Magikarp! The Magikarp overlords are down with. In the words, show. We wish her. Never mind. We got Fisherman Zachary here sending out his Magikarp. Thankfully, not a team of 6 of them. That would be cruel and extremely unusual punishment. But he used Absorb. And yeah, I mean, I guess this really brings us to the end of all of this. This little stretch of sin. Oh wait, no, this isn't. He has another Pokemon. I was actually about to start outroing the video. Yeah, see, shows what I know about memorizing this game. Maybe I don't know it as well as I thought I did. Oh. Magikarp galore, and they take a while to take down too. And sadly, Budu doesn't have a better move than Absorb. Oh, never mind. Learning Mega Drain, we're gonna forget Absorb for that. Mega Drain's just a double Absorb, 40 power instead of 20. That's actually very useful. I think, running out of power points for Absorb too, so just in the nick of time. I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Drain. Oh, Supersonic, that could have been bad. Zoom, Supersonic, zoom, Sonic, zoom, Sonic speed. Zoom. Sonic Riders. That was such a good game. Oh my gosh. I've also been watching some YouTube videos. I've been watching Sonic Riders videos. Because I can't play the game myself because my Wii doesn't read discs and my GameCube, what was the problem with my GameCube again? I have a cord that's missing on my GameCube. So I can't play Sonic Riders. Oh, snap! It's a lot of experience. But yeah, I mean, that's really the extent of the gaming stuff I've been doing. Playing Earthbound, Undertale, and of course Smash Bros. As always. You guys saw a Smash Bros. Video the other day. Then watching Let's Play videos. I mean, my summer's going really great, actually. Just fun. Fisherman Zachary. Losing to a kid had me something like a Magikarp, I think. That must be the new like a boss. Like a Magikarp. Anyway, that takes us to these berries. Got an orange berry, let's pick them up. And as we pick these berries, we have finished off this last stretch of land before Eterna City, so that means that next time around we're gonna explore a new town. It's got a gym, it's got wild Pokemon, well, not wild Pokemon in the city, but we're gonna go over more wild Pokemon next time too. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy ourselves and have a really good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Akpodiete, but you can call me Speed for short. And next time we're gonna explore Eterna City.